Alright, so thanks to this community hero, I dove headfirst into Arc Raiders this weekend. Honestly, it was a surprisingly good time, whether I was lone wolfing it or dragging my squad through the mud with me. It's an extraction shooter, so you know the lovely routine: take the tube to somewhere deeply unhealthy, try to yoink valuable goodies before anyone else notices, and then sprint to the nearest exit before some W key warlord decides your gear looks better on their corpse. The panic compares to Tarkov's "oh god, footsteps" moments, or Hunt Showdown's special kind of hell, sprinting from things that scream or explode while nearly jumping out of your skin because a dog kennel way over there decided now was the time to have an opinion. Good stuff. But Arc Raiders does things a little differently right off the bat, and it's all about how you see the action. Instead of the usual first-person view where you're looking through your character's eyes, in Arc Raiders you get to see your whole character running around, getting into fights, and hopefully making it out with some sweet gear. And trust me, this isn't just some small detail. It actually changes the whole feel of the game in some really cool ways. But first, let's see what the deal is with Arc Raiders. Well, the story is that some nasty alien robots called Ark have shown up and pretty much ruined everything. You're part of the Resistance, a group of tough survivors trying to fight back and reclaim what's left of their world. But things are rough, and when times are tough, people do what they gotta do to survive. That's where the no rules on the surface part comes in. When you're out there scavenging, you're not just fighting the alien robots. You're also running into other players who are just as desperate for resources as you are. The game cleverly divides the map into different areas, and each area has different kind of stuff you can find. For example, if you need batteries to make your shield recharges work back at base, you'll probably want to head to a more technological area. This gives each run a purpose, a reason to go to specific places on the map. And the real fun starts when you find keys or special cars that unlock hidden areas with even better loot. Those high risk, high reward missions are always a blast. But Arc Raiders isn't just about running and gunning. It's got little cool gadgets and ways you can use the environment to your advantage, or disadvantage. You can cause noisy distractions like car alarms to lure enemies, or if you're sneaky, you can use motion sensing cameras to spot danger early on, and you'll be carefully avoiding powerful sniper turrets high up on buildings while using zip lines to move quicker around the map. These little details add a layer of strategy to the game beyond just having to have good aim. Okay, now let's talk about that third-person view. Why is it such a big deal for Arc Raiders? Well, the first thing you'll notice is how much more aware you are of what's going on around you. When you're running around in a world of dangerous robots and other players who might be looking to take your stuff, being able to see your whole character and the area around them is a huge advantage. And I know a lot of us hate third-person peeking, but think about it. Everyone is in the same position as you are. It's just the way the game is played. I mean, don't you also hate bush campers in first-person games? Well, in Arc Raiders, sitting in a bush makes you the blind one, since the leaves and the branches block your view. Each perspective has both good and bad points. But really, it's not just about how you see the bad guys. The way you move and interact with the world feels way more fun in third person. Think about dodging an incoming shot. It looks and feels much cooler when you see your character sidestepping out of the way. Climbing over a pile of rubble feels more real when you see your character reaching out and pulling themselves up. Sliding down the hill into cover feels like something out of an action movie. It's all more visual and honestly just more satisfying. And let's be real, Arc Raiders is a good looking game. The people making it have put a lot of work into details of this world, the way the characters look and how everything moves. It would really be a shame to miss out on all of that by only seeing the world through your character's eyes. Seeing your character smoothly moving through the environment, the way they react when they fall or use a zip line, even the animation of a downed player trying to crawl to safety, it all adds to how immersive the game feels. Plus, if you're someone who likes to customize how your character looks with different outfits and gear, third person is a big win. You actually get to see all the cool stuff you've unlocked and put on your character while you're playing. Now, some people might say that the third-person view changes how the PvP fights feel compared to first-person shooters. And yeah, it does a bit. It gives you a wider view and might change some of the tactics you use, but Arc Raiders isn't trying to be Call of Duty or Escape from Tarkov. It's doing its own thing, and I hope they stick to it. You just have to get used to the different feel, and honestly, it works really well for this kind of game. So yeah, while I understand why some people really prefer first-person shooters, in the case of Arc Raiders, the third-person perspective just feels right. It fits the style of the game, it makes gameplay smoother and more engaging, and it lets you really appreciate the world and your character. I am definitely on board with it. And I think it's one of the things that helps Arc Raiders stand out. Okay, so Arc Raiders tech test was honestly a lot of fun. The third-person gameplay felt really fresh, and man, the game looks and sounds amazing. But I'm already thinking that just going in to grab loot so I can craft weapons and gear just to go back in, it's going to get old quick for me. The missions and quest givers weren't exactly mind-blowing either, you know? For some reason, it makes me think of this other game I played a while back, The Cycle Frontier. That game had a really cool world and little things you could do while you were grabbing loot, kind of like what Arc Raider does now. But after a while, it just felt like the same old run in, grab stuff, get out. Nothing really new happened while it slowly got overrun by cheaters, and eventually not many people played it anymore, so they shut down the servers. So while Arc Raiders has this great start with how the world looks and all the little mini games, I'm really worried that if they don't come up with something a little bit more unique on top of just the usual extraction shooting, it might just fade away like the cycle did. But you know what? This was just a small taste, a tech test. It probably only showed us a tiny fraction of the whole game and what they're planning. So yeah, I'm still excited to see what else they got in store. What do you think about Arc Raiders? Did you get a chance to play it? What are your thoughts on the third-person perspective? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want to chat with me or other members of the community or even play a few games together, be sure to join my Discord server. Or you can also drop by my Twitch live streams. I usually stream 2 days a week and Arc Raiders is definitely on my radar. I can't wait to hang out with y'all. Thanks again and have a great day.